I was sitting at the dining table at Femi's parents' house the day her mother swore with her whole chest that she would never allow her son marry any hookup girl. She said that's like a curse. If I hear that any girl that has been doing hookup want to come and enter this family, she said that dramatically, dropping her spoon. God forbid bad thing, no. Over my dead body. I will never agree. Everybody laughed nervously, except me, because the girl she was talking about without knowing was my best friend, and the son she was talking to was her son, Femi, who is also my friend. And the person who first helped that girl find hookup clients when we are in uni was me. I met Ada in 100 level. She was the kind of girl you notice in a crowded lecture hall without even trying. Very loud, big eyes, always arguing with lecturers like she paid their salary personally. We became friends because we were always the last two to leave the faculty reading room. I stayed because I was chasing first class. She stayed because she said hostel was too noisy and her life was already noisy enough. We talked about everything. Or maybe I should just say, I thought we talk about everything. The night she told me she was tired of being broke, it was raining. We were in that tiny suya joint beside hostel, sharing one plate because we only had money for one. And then she looked at me. Ayo, I can't keep doing this. She said that speaking at one suya. My mom is calling every week, crying about my younger one's school fees. And my younger ones are at home, suffering. They are not even having proper meals. I dey here counting coins to buy data. I told her everything will get better. At least we would graduate and get jobs. She gave me that look. That same look she normally give when she thinks I'm being naive. You, your own is book. You can endure. Me, I know my market. Guys are already in my DM begging to take me out with the money I can't even pronounce. So why am I here? Why am I here suffering myself like Mumu? And sincerely, I know that. I know guys always liked her. She knew it too. She used it sometimes to get us free rides, free food, small money here and there. And yeah, 2 weeks later, she came to my room. She ran in and locked the door like she was hiding from the world. Ayo, I beg, I need your help. And I'm like, okay, what do you need? I want to start. I want to start doing hookup. As she said that, everywhere just blow. I'm like, are you okay? You want to do what? Are you out of your senses? You want to start doing hookup? Why? And she cut in quickly. Ayo, you are shouting. Stop. Don't start. I've thought about it. I'm not a child. I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to do it with random rubbish boys. You know good people. Good people are around you. And you are careful. Help me filter now. And I'm like, filter. That was the word she used though. Filter. Just so I don't feel like I am about to do something wrong. Like filter. Like I was a water purifier or something. And I am like, no, I cannot do it. I refused at first for almost a month. She was angry with me. She was angry with me. She stopped coming to my room. She stopped sharing her gist. She basically stopped everything we used to do together. Then me, I'm looking at her. I thought she would change her mind. Until one evening like that, I saw her stepping out of a tinted car in front of our hostel, adjusting her dresses, face stiff. Then her eyes caught my eyes. Don't worry, she said in a flat voice. I found my own plug. That night, she cried in my room till almost 3 a.m. It was terrible. She whispered. He treated me like I am something he bought in the market. He beats me. At least if it is was somebody I found from your side, I'll feel safe. Ayo, please now. I need your help. At least now you can see I am very serious about it. That was how I started. I told myself I was protecting her. That if I couldn't even stop her, at least I could make sure she wasn't with the violence men or small boys from school who can easily spread our stories, or those sugar daddy who like recording things. So we had rules, and this is our rule. No lecturers, no boys from campus, only people I knew personally or people I could vouch for through somebody I trusted. If she ever said, I'm done, I'll delete all of our clients' number on my phone. She did it for 2 years. Yes, 2 good years. But you wouldn't know by looking at her. She dressed corporate. She still came to class, still argued with lecturers, still stayed late in the reading room. But her clothes got nicer. She changed her phone too. Yes, I think iPhone 11 Pro Max or thereabouts. So, yes, she changed her phone. She sent money home, paid half of her younger brother's school fees. And guess what? She did all of this in one semester. One semester, she did everything she promised. And that's one thing I like about her. She didn't forget the reason why she did this in the first place. Fast forward to one night like that. She tapped me and said, I know this will not be forever. She put her head on my lap as we sat outside the faculty building around midnight. Ayo, I will marry. I will do good business. I will be a respectable woman. I think I just need this for now. And jokingly I asked, would you ever tell your husband about this? She laughed. She laughed with humor. Ayo, which husband? Nigerian man. Ayo, and you are doing as if you don't know Nigerian men. Those ones that will keep side chick in mainland though, doing everything they want with her. But if they hears that you did hook up 5 years before they met you, 5 years before they met you, oh, they will fight, they will faint, they will do all sort of things. You may even end up hating yourself in that marriage. I don't think I can ever do that. I can't. So that night, we promised each other that we would never tell anybody. I will never mention it to anybody. Also that night, I made her promise me she will never do it again after our graduation. She promised. She promised me that she will never do it again after our graduation. So, we both kept our promise. She kept her part and I kept mine. We met Femi 2 years after we graduated. Funny thing, he was my friend first. We work in the same firm. He in accounts, me in project manager. He was that real Lagos guy. that didn't move mad, calm, polite, didn't talk anyhow about women in the office like others did. The first time I saw Femi and Ada together was at a birthday party someone in the office forced me to attend. Ada arrived late in one nice jeans and a t-shirt, no makeup, her hair in a puff. She walked up to me and said, Ayo, I'm only here because you said there will be jollof rice and chicken.
I am here because you said they'll give us jollof rice and chicken.
And I'm like, Oloshi, Omotalika Jati Jati. Somebody will see you now and think they see one pretty, responsible, fine girl. They will not know you come to party because of jollof rice and chicken. Eh? You came because of jollof rice and chicken and you are here to tell me that. So, as we are just gisting and laughing together, Femi turned in, saw her, and I swear the whole room changed for him. You could see in his face, like someone just added light. Later that night, he asked, Guy, how far now? That your friend? She get boyfriend? I stared at him for a long second. All I saw was everything at once. Like everything that happened 2 years ago. While me and Ada was in school. Ada in that tinted car, holding back tears in my room. Those nights we counted cash and fear together. And now, this decent guy, with his soft voice and his big dreams, and his very religious mother. That mama, who is very religious to the core. And then I asked him, which friend? And then he said, the one in jeans now. The one that beat everybody in that silly music game. I took a deep breath. Then I said, no, she no get boyfriend. He smiled and said, please introduce me to her properly next time. Not now, I don't want to rush it. He didn't rush it as promised. He asked about her for weeks before I finally gave him a number. Even then, he didn't shoot his shots immediately. They started with memes, then voice notes, then long calls at night. I watched her fall for him with the way people fall asleep slowly, slowly, and then all at once. She would send me screenshots of their chats. See this man, oh, he's too sweet. Sometimes she will send voice notes and be like, are you sure this guy is not whining me? All these things he's saying is too good to be true. Just listen to these voice notes. Listen to this. And I'll be like, it is normal. It is normal now. And yeah, she will always ask me, what if he finds out? What if someone from those days sees me with him and started talking? And you warned me. You warned me back then. Eh? I would always answer the same way. You have changed. You are not doing it again. Everybody have passed. That part of your life has dead. Allow yourself to be happy now. Let this guy spoil you. Let him give you the happiness you deserve. But deep down, even me myself, I never fully believed myself. I'm scared too. What if he finds out? And then, the day of the lunch at Femi's parents' house, Ada was shaking so much in the car. I had to hold her wrist. I was thinking of ways I can lighten up our mood. And then I said, why am I even the one following people to meet parents? Am I handbag? You are my emotional support goods. That's what she said. Her voice was breaking with laughter and fear mixed together. Ayo, if anything happens, I know you are there. Femi had invited me along because his mom likes to see the kind of friend his woman keeps. And Ada insisted I come because if I enter that room and collapse, you will carry me out. You will be my Lord and Savior for that day. We stepped into a sitting room that smelled like polish and old money. His father was quiet, kind eyes behind thick glasses. His mother was loud, overconfident, the type that carried her respectability like uniform. At first, everything went well. They liked Ada. Who wouldn't? She's smart, funny, cooks well, quotes Bible when necessary, and cracks jokes when it's not. Then, midway through the meal, NEPA took light. Generator hadn't come on yet. So, we were in this soft semi-darkness. Everybody slightly uncomfortable. That was when his mother started. This Lagos. She started shaking her head. All these girls. Always posting half-naked pictures. Doing hookup everywhere. But me, I thank God every day. My son will never bring such girl home. As she said that, my palms started sweating. Agun boo me. And Femi laughed it off. Mommy, relax now. She insisted. She said I am serious. I am very, very serious. Pointing her fork. Some of us, some of us suffered and kept ourselves. I was a virgin when I married your father. Not like these ones that have been doing runs since 200 level. I can never support that kind of girl. Never. Her eyes swept the table as if she's daring anyone to challenge her. Ada's hand under the table found my nail and gripped it so hard it hurt me. I didn't look at her. I didn't look at her face. I didn't trust my face. I'm like, if I look at this girl, Ashiriwa too. Ah, hmm. Everywhere is silent. All I could hear was Ada's breathing. She's breathing very, very fast. Femi's jaw tightened. He glanced at her, then looked at me, maybe sensing something is off. Anyways, his mother said finally, dabbing her lips with a napkin, satisfied with the sermon she had just preached. Ayo, you are Femi's friend. You will help us screen. Men kuku know. Yes, men knows these things. You can always tell those kind of girls by looking at their eyes. By staying close to them, you will know. I almost laughed at the irony because if only she knew that the screening she was praising me for is the same thing I used to do for her future daughter-in-law when we were in school back then. I would screen every guy for her before giving her go ahead to go and meet them. If anyone in this room knew how easily life can push a good girl into a decision she's not proud of. It was me. I knew Ada tried. Ada is a good girl. But then, it is what it is. On our way back, none of us spoke for a long time. We just kept quiet. It was Ada that broke the silence. Ayo, she said quietly from the back seat, while Femi stopped to buy fuel, and she asked, should I just tell him? I turned. Her eyes were red but dry. If he hears it from me and leaves, I'll understand. Ayo, to sit there and listen to his mother talk like that. Like women are either saints or trash. That's all that woman believes. I don't know if I can live in that kind of lie. I wanted to say, yes, tell him. And I also wanted to say, no, don't tell him. If I say yes, tell him, it means I was volunteering my friend's heart for possible heartbreaking. And if I said no, don't tell him, that means I was helping her build a marriage in a secret that could explode any day. Then I said to her, I can't answer that for you. I'm your friend, not your judge. But I know two things for sure. One, you are not that girl anymore. That is your past. Two, secrets have weight. They don't disappear, they just wait. They wait till that day the secrets will finally come out. She understand everything. She didn't say anything. She nodded slowly, staring out the window. That night, she called me. She said, I told him. Immediately I heard that, I sat up in bed. I asked, you told him everything? Everything. The hookup part, the money, your part, and my part in it. You told him everything. And she said, yes, everything. My mouth was widely open. Then I asked, what did he say? She said, he sat there for a long time. Didn't say anything. Then he asked only one question. Are you still doing it? I said, no, I am not. He said, will you ever go back to it? I said, no, never. He said, it's okay then. Let's carry this together. I was just screaming, wow, wow, wow. Then I asked, what about his mom? Ada said, she doesn't know. And Femi promised her that she might not know. That it's our story, not ours. But he also said, if the day comes that she finds out and want to throw me out, he will defend me. If she insists, he will live with me. Then I continue saying, wow, wow. So, what now? I asked. She said, now I have to learn how to forgive myself. Because the man I was afraid will judge me has already decided not to. And somehow, that is even scarier than if he walked away. Sometimes I think about that afternoon at his parents' table, about his mother's loud vow, about Ada's courage, about my own role in everything. I'm not proud of what I did in uni. I helped my best friend sell pieces of herself to survive in a world that should never have put her in that situation. But I'm also not ashamed of loving her through all of it, of being there in the ugly and the better after. So, when people say I will never let my child marry a girl who used to do hookup, I think of Ada in my group chat, sending voice notes about the business she's building, reminding her husband to send money to his sister, calling me at 11 p.m. to ask if my girlfriend is treating me well. If there's one thing I've learned watching our story unfold, it is some people's past is loud, others is just better hidden. Respectability is often just good luck plus good cover. And sometimes the person you swear you will never allow in your family is exactly the person your family needs. And that is all family needs. Thank you guys for watching till the end. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Tell me whatever it is that you like about this story in comment section. And if there's something you don't like about it, also tell me in comment section. I'll go through everything because I am open to corrections. Don't forget we are family here. Subscribe to this YouTube channel to be part of the family. Like the video and share it to your loved ones. Thank you and God bless you.